Today, we're going to talk about the real-world implications and urgency of protecting privacy. We often think of privacy as just a preference, something we'd like to have ideally, but not something we absolutely need. But that's changing fast. Today, privacy isn't a luxury or an afterthought. It's a global issue, and it's one of the most urgent conversations of our time. Think about how much of your daily life now happens online. Browsing, shopping, messaging, even exercising. Nearly every action you take creates a digital trail. And most of the time, you don't really know who's collecting it, where it's going, or what it's being used for. In this video, we're going to look at the real-world consequences of ignoring privacy and why protecting it has become a shared responsibility. Privacy violations aren't just scary headlines, they're deeply personal and they leave a lasting impact. Take the Facebook and Cambridge Analytica scandal. Personal data from over 87 million users was harvested without permission and used to influence elections, not just bad PR, that's a violation of democracy. Then there was the Equifax breach. A single cyber attack exposed the financial data of 147 million Americans. We're talking names, birth dates, social security numbers. For many people, that information is still floating out there, and the stress doesn't go away. And some health apps, they've quietly shared intimate details about menstrual cycle data or fertility tracking with third-party advertisers, without users even realizing it. These aren't just technical issues, they're breaches of trust, and the consequences can include identity theft, emotional harm, discrimination, and even safety risks. When privacy fails, people get hurt. Here's what's even more alarming. Surveillance is now baked into daily life. There are cameras in our streets, sensors in our homes, trackers in our phones, apps, and browsers. Our smart devices are listening even when we're not actively using them. Some of this technology makes life easier. It helps navigate, get recommendations, or stay secure. But much of it is quietly collecting data in ways we never fully agreed to, and that's the problem. We're trading privacy for convenience, and most of the time we don't realize how much we've given away until it's too late. The good news, the world is waking up. Governments across the globe are introducing privacy laws that aim to protect people and hold companies accountable. In Europe, there's the GDPR. It gives individuals real power over their personal data and enforces serious consequences for companies that don't comply. In California, the CCPA gives consumers the right to know what data is being collected, request its deletion, and stop it from being sold. Other countries like Brazil, India, and Canada are following suit with their own privacy regulations. What we're seeing is more than just compliance. It's a global shift towards recognizing privacy as a basic human right, and that shift is changing how businesses, governments, and individuals think about data. But privacy isn't just about protecting information. It's about freedom, it's about autonomy, and it's about trust. When people feel like they're constantly being watched, it changes how they act. It limits creativity, freedom of expression, and even personal growth. But when privacy is respected, people are empowered to live, work, and communicate freely. And in a business context, trust is everything. If customers don't trust a company with their data, they won't engage. They won't buy, they won't stick around. So privacy isn't just a legal requirement, it's foundational to how we build relationships online and off. Here's where you come in. You don't need to be a lawyer. You don't have to know how to write code. You don't need to be an expert in cybersecurity. What you do need is a sense of curiosity, a desire to protect people, and the willingness to learn how privacy works so you can be part of the solution. Because privacy professionals aren't just technical experts. They're the ones asking the tough questions. They're building better systems, creating policies, training teams, and holding organizations accountable. There's a growing demand for people who understand the risks and care enough to make a difference. That could be you. The world needs professionals who can protect data and who understand the importance of trust, dignity, and ethical responsibility. So what do privacy professionals actually do? In the next video, we'll break it down. We'll look at what these roles involve, where they fit inside organizations, and how they help build a safer digital world for all of us. I'll see you there.